Hello everyone, welcome to this reading. My name is Mira and this is Age of Aquarius Oracle. So today I don't have a specific message um, coming in, but I was very strongly guided to sit down and open up, which is what I did. I cleansed the space. There is I don't want to say urgency in this energy that I'm feeling, but how to put it? There is some sort of pressure, maybe anxiety a little bit. Mm. So I took the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck, and just going to see whatever comes out. So what are we talking about here? What is going on? Why do you need this message? Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. I think that's it. Okay, I was guided to check the bottom, the hunter. Okay. The sustainer came out in reverse, but I'm going to the forest. Put all of them upright. Kairos. The maiden. And the offering. Okay. What I'm getting is that for some, you feel lost in something, in an endeavor. The hunter is the overarching energy that you were trying to find something, maybe the job that you will really love, or the hunt for your purpose. I think I did a reading about hunter. Okay, yeah. Let me pause for a second, and I'm just going to briefly check something in the guidebook about those cards. Cars. Okay, I was looking at the Kairos because I don't remember what this card was about. What I'm getting only from it that you feel, since there is eye on it, that you feel watched, but closely watched, like under the microscope. But I'm being guided to check the guidebook as well, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so the Kairos is also about mythic time. I knew there was something special about it, but I just could not remember. All the other cards are pretty clear to me. Okay, so we'll go to talking about those cards at some point. Now just, okay. Let's take this tarot deck. So you are in a position where you are literally the sustainer, the one that is winning, the breadwinner of the family or for yourself. And this is somehow, that's why I was also getting the job or purpose, because I mean, it can be the same thing. Um, so this is mainly what this is about. The forest is what I got instantly was about being lost in this search. The hanged one, yes. There's just need for another perspective. And as you can see, this is the view from moon. So pretty zoomed out, right? And I was talking about the forest and the perspective of this when it came out. So definitely need for zooming out to have a different perspective on your situation. Time for some sort of reflection. With the Kairos, this is speaking about, as I mentioned already, I was getting that you feel under pressure, or right, maybe that is where the pressure was coming from, or there are eyes on you. But there is something about synchronicity, about divine timing, about everything going just as it needs to go. And I was actually, okay, Elder of Swords. Is that the king or the queen? I I don't have this. Yes, that's the king, because guardian is the queen. Yes. The king of swords. There is a need to have an open mind. You know what? I was already talking about the zooming out to have a different perspective, but where you need to focus is future and allowed mm, for openness in whatever is coming your way, to not stop it or not deny it just because it isn't exactly what you wanted or what you expected. Remember, when we are manifesting, we can sometimes stand in our own way, because and I know that some manifesting schools will say that you have to be very specific, you have to be very specific in how, what, and when, right? Things need to come. And it might happen, but sometimes we are blocking even bigger blessings by this kind of approach, or can actually sabotage our manifestations in that way. Right now, with the energy of the maiden, it's, and this is also the silhouette on of the forest. See, I can see the connection. The maiden is a little bit naive energy. Well, it's young, but she knows that there is a lot to learn. There is this energy of you stepping into the womanhood, well, speaking, because metaphorically, of course. I tie this to, or I see it, I feel it as a next step on your spiritual evolution. This is obviously, or you are, a group of people that I'm talking to right now, someone who is already for some time on spiritual path, learning, getting lost, finding a way, and maybe getting lost again with the hunter and the forest, and at the same time trying to survive in 3D. Can we clarify the maiden? There is a sacrifice with the maiden and with the offering. The offering, well, is about gift or opportunity, but is also about some sort of, okay, that wanted to come out. The high priestess. So you stepping, this is the clarifier, right, for the maiden. You're stepping onto the path of high priestess or the archetype. Wow, that's fantastic. That's what I'm trying to do as well. Oh, okay. A lot of cards. I meant to say that's what I did as well. Let's pretend I'm already in a high priestess energy, right? Because the more I'm going through this reading, the more I'm feeling or resonating with this reading as well. But let's see. I lost the train of thought. Right. You're stepping into the high priestess energy from the maiden energy. The time is now, and there is some sort of catalyst with the offering. As I said, there is a sacrifice and there is a gift or compensation for the sacrifice. I keep repeating it on this channel that everything has a positives and negatives. Everything. So let's clarify the offering. Okay, the moon. And oh boy, right? We have the third major arcana on the table. So this is a huge step on your spiritual journey. With the moon, it's we're probably not going to get an answer, or it's intuitive, right? The moon. The moon is that what is hidden. It's a mystery. It's the dream. It's the subconscious. I don't know. Can we get anything? What is this offering? Page of Swords. A learning Oh, sorry, yeah, Child of Swords is Page of Swords. A learning opportunity, curiosity. Mm. It can be also multitasking. Can we get love? Hmm. What is this offering? And a love offer? Well, I mean, in that case, the Lovers and Two of Cups could have come out, so I don't know. But Shooting Stars is standing out to me on this card. What is this offering? Okay, it's on the floor. Probably I shouldn't have pushed it. Okay, I don't know. You can make this up. Yeah. So if this resonates for you, then fantastic. Maybe you're learning something about love and soulmates. But we have this moon, so it's like you don't know yet, or you don't see it coming. Well, this is exciting. If that comes true, maybe it's somehow connected with the job hunt. It's what I'm getting. Maybe you're looking for or working on your purpose or looking for a new job because it is connected with this sustainer. Mm, definitely. Okay. Um, what else can we know? What else could I ask? When? There's no point. It won't tell us. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Um, what is the energy you need to embody to step fully into this Eight of Pentacles inner verse? And this is, flow. What Eight of Pentacles is, do, focus on career, and so on. And inner verse is about receiving, about letting things come to you, as a clarifier for a High Priestess. Letting things come to you. Don't push it. Okay. Um I'll be honest, I was thrown back by those two cards, and they came out separately through shuffling. And I mean, there are basically no other love cards in the whole deck, and they both came out. So I don't know. Can we get some specifics? Can we clarify the moon? Is it just about not knowing, not see it coming, or is it connected with the dreams? Five of Pentacles. It's that's the hardship. But it's about asking for help. You've been asking for this. You've been manifesting this. Something you've been hoping for. Hmm. And also clarify, please, the Child of Swords, the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, right? It's about curiosity, student, the world. Yet another major arcana. Child of Wands in the Rose. So the world is about completion, about wholeness, so and integration. Well, it's success. It can mean also online, but with all this is what you've been hoping for. This is your big manifestation, your big breakthrough. And I don't really sell opium on this channel, um, where every message is crazy positive message, or yeah, life's not like that. And that's also why I don't really do love readings, even though if love comes up in a reading, then of course I'm going to give it a proper attention it deserves, because I said it already on this channel that we came here to love and to be loved. So it's just that I have been a victim of opium addiction from tarot readings. So when I see this, and I mean it's someone energy. So I don't know, what can we do so you know that this reading is for you. Oh, I wanted to cast the runes as well. So let's throw the runes for incoming energies and maybe clarification of what's on the table. Okay, we have Kenas and it's backward. And it's landing on the moon, well, together also with pretty much all the rules. So, but it's something that you don't know, because Kenas is knowledge. It's really, you don't see, you don't expect. Thebas is justice, but again, this is also sort of um, facing down, so reversed, and that is passivity. So it's again like, you don't have to do anything. It's coming to you. You don't chase. It also sounds a little bit cliche, right? You don't chase, don't anything, sit, look pretty, and good things are coming to you. Yes, I mean, of course they are. Of course they are. And Algis again is in reverse. And this is about feeling vulnerable, helpless. It can be a warning. But it's landing here between the high priestess and the moon. So it's like whatever is coming here to give you the protection you need because you feel now vulnerable. And also it can mean that you feel helpless in all of this for some reason. Okay. Mm-mm. Okay, maybe I could pull some charms. That might be maybe some letters to let you know that this is really your reading. So maybe, I don't know, think of an animal, an object, or something else. Um, we'll see. All right. I don't have a lot of charms, but there are some. So let's see. One fell on the floor, but so we have number 3, McDonald's fries, yellow heart with wings. This is like a hair or beard accessory with rune manas, and this is about, well, community in general, humanity. We have the sign of Virgo, 2 dolphins, an angel. So with the writing, angels are watching over me, a seahorse, a musical key, writing love, Sagittarius. I could have, yeah. This tree of life, a plane, a seashell, a couple of Lego pieces. So this is a weapon, a sight, something like that. And this is like fang, or not a fang. How's it called when it's on hand? This is a mini crystal. Okay, it's on the floor. A gingerbread man, an owl, a lock bat, a peace sign, a feather. Oh, there's a lot of charms. A little star looking like a flower, an anchor, butterfly, elephant. Yeah, there's very wise energy. Butterfly. Again, didn't we have a butterfly already? Yes, 2 butterflies. Transformation. A skull with bones. This is a note. Where is the musical key? That is not correct. Okay. A dolphin again with. Oh no, this are not dolphins. This is Pisces. Am I dense or what? Okay. Speak nicely to yourself. Dolphin with a ball. Because I think I have a charm with two dolphins, so that's why. A deer, chocolate, and then this. I'm blanking how this animal is called. Hmm. I mean, of course, I know it usually, but when I'm channeling, that's terrible. This is sort of like a mini necklace or something with a black stone pendant. Okay. Can I get spirit anything else? How do you will know that this reading is for them? I'm seeing a baby blue car, small car. It's like, I don't know, tiny car, really. Yeah, I see horses running on a field, a dark one and a light one, two horses. Okay, I'm just going to say it. I see Odin in a huge dark cloak. So I don't know if you are working with Odin as a deity. And a kitchen timer. I don't know why. Okay, the incense is almost out. This isn't a long message, so just going to get a couple of letters and I'm going to leave it here. Or no, I can get you a closing message from some oracle deck. The higher self? Yes, let's do higher self. Okay, so we have GLX, ZZ, C, K, R, another X, E, M, Q, R. So, not a lot that you can build with that, but maybe if those are your initials, then take it. If they are not there and you feel this message resonates for you, then it does. This is just for someone who needed an extra confirmation. And in the end, it's somehow it's like you feel it on some level because this is your energy. It's like you don't believe it for some reason, or and regardless if you do, it's coming. You just need to be open to it. But yes, with the King of Swords, that's what I was talking about. To be open-minded, open to that sort of a step in the wrong direction can actually lead you or redirect you to the correct path or direction. Right. Okay, so let's do the higher self oracle, and I'm going to leave it here. So, closing message, please, for this reading: let go. That was with the High Priestess and Eight of Pentacles. Let go of control, maybe. You will find that it is necessary to let things go simply for the reason that they are heavy. So let them go, let go of them. I tie no weights to my ankles. See Joy Belsey. This card brings to the fore and the need to let go of someone or something in your life that no longer serves your highest good. There may be a friendship or relationship that needs to end, or a job, right? But you are still holding on, although it is no longer helpful. In this case, you are asked to let go to make room for something better to enter your life. If a relationship has ended, trust that you have learned the lessons from the partnership and it is time for new lessons to be experienced elsewhere. Remember, the love you shared is never lost in truth. If you are holding onto the past out of regret or due to a very painful or life-altering event, your higher self would like you to free yourself by refraining from reliving your past decision or experiences. Let go of shoulda, woulda, coulda. The past has become a dark companion in your life, and it is time to leave it where it belongs, in the past. Unburden yourself by freeing yourself from this attachment, or you will carry it like a malignant tumor, which will darken and spread to all areas in your life. If you are experiencing loss in some way, let what is leaving fall away. Everything is always replaced at some point in time. Keep in mind that your higher self had a plan before your incarnation to take the path and steps necessary for your spiritual evolution. Cycles of loss are included within that very plan, but they are never meant to harm you or impede your growth. Rather, they are placed there to challenge and develop your soul. If you are struggling to let go, complete the detachment burning ritual below. Just going to hold it up so you can pause the video if you want to do the detachment ritual. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I was a little bit thrown back by this energy and the reading, to be completely honest. But in any case, I hope it brought you some help, healing, and clarity. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I hope you felt seen and heard, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.